We are sharing our first year's journey on YouTube. We're going to unveil the raw, unfiltered truth, the highs, the lows, and what we earned and learned in our first year on YouTube. So let's get started. Like many new creators, we wanted to be YouTubers for years, and if you've watched our channel for a long time, then you know our debt payoff journey. With working full-time and having side hustles while we were trying to pay off debt, we just felt like the extra money, mental energy, and time wasn't possible for starting a YouTube channel. And maybe you're at that point as well. This is how we found the time. Skip ahead to 2022. We were debt-free, we had purchased a fixer-upper home, we had poured a ton of sweat equity into it, and we had cash flowed all of the repairs. The housing market had skyrocketed, so we felt like it was time to take the leap. We sold our home and we bought a house with property. This gave us a runway of savings, and with no debt other than our mortgage, we were able to keep our cost of living down. We both quit our 9-to-5 jobs that we disliked. I was able to start my own business, and both of us leapt headfirst into learning about camera gear, videography, and content creation. We knew that people made money off of YouTube and that there was people that were making a full-time living off of YouTube, but boy did we have a lot to learn. YouTube pays their creators in a number of different ways, but the main one we're going to talk about today is ad revenue through their partnership program. YouTube pays their creators an ad revenue for every 1,000 views a video gets. This is called CPM, or cost per milla. It refers to the cost per 1,000 views of an advertisement. Advertisers pay a certain amount for every 1,000 views their ad receives. YouTube creators earn a share of the revenue generated by ads displayed on their videos through the YouTube Partner Program. This shows up as RPM, revenue per milla, and this is what you are actually making personally as a creator on YouTube. Generally, the RPM is about 45% of what the CPM is. The exact amount a creator earns per 1,000 views varies depending on the factors, such as ad format, the advertiser's bidding strategy, the viewer's location, the watch time the creator gets on their videos, and the content's niche. To be eligible to monetize their content through ads, creators must meet a certain criteria set by YouTube, including reaching a minimum threshold of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months. Overall, YouTube ad revenue can provide creators with a passive income stream based on the popularity and engagement of their videos. But success in this regard often requires consistent uploads, audience engagement, and strategic content creation. Now, our channel is a lifestyle channel about our lives in the mountains of Idaho. We ride horses and mules, have a small homestead, grow a garden, hunt for our meat, plan to build a cabin on another property of ours, dabble in real estate, and go on some amazing ventures in the western United States. Everyone says to pick a niche to make content about, but in our case, our niche is us and our lives in the mountains. We posted our first video in April 2023, but our channel really didn't grow until we combined both of our channels in October 2023. That's right, we started with not only one, but 2 channels. I do not suggest that you do this, because YouTube can be touchy about certain content like hunting related content. We decided to make a channel just for our hunting and a channel just for our mules, just in case YouTube decided to demonetize our hunting videos or that entire channel. But here's the problem with 2 channels, and particularly our 2 channels. Although we do hunt and ride mules, we also do so much more than that. We couldn't decide which content should be posted on what channel. The bigger reason we combined channels was consistency. You cannot grow a YouTube channel without uploading consistently. And with our lives being very seasonal, we always found that one channel or the other was lacking during one part of the year or another. We decided that making one channel was the way to go for us, and that we would start posting about just our lives in general, where we show everything from raising chickens to riding in the backcountry, wild game recipes to training our baby mule, hunting adventures to building our hay barn and redoing our pond. Focusing on one channel was like putting a fire hose to it. We started seeing growth in not only subscribers, but also revenue. So we started our channel in April of 2023, and by mid-June we had posted 5 videos and met our minimum requirements of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to apply for the YouTube Partnership Program. We then had to fill out an application and wait to be accepted into the program. June 29th was our first day being monetized, and we made a whopping, wait for it, $4.64. But our channel really wasn't making much money, and by October, we'd only posted 14 videos on our main channel. This is when we decided to combine our channels and put all of our focus into one direction. It still took a while to gain some momentum, but by November 1st, we started to see a little growth. At the beginning of the year, our goal was to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, which is the criteria to become monetized. But we had done that, so we decided to set an even bigger goal for ourselves. By day 365 of our YouTube channel, we wanted to reach 10,000 subscribers. And on April 4th, just shy of 1 year, we did just that. Before we dive deeper into our analytics and earnings and show you exactly what we made from YouTube last year, I first want to tell you our top 4 lessons that we learned from YouTube in our first year. And hopefully this will help you if you're a new creator, no matter what niche you're in. A quick shout out. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to our channel. And if you haven't, please do so now. We really appreciate it. Number 1, make a schedule and stick with it. When we started our channel, we were a little lost, and it took us quite a while before we figured out how to post consistently. Our best advice is you have to treat it like a part-time job. You're your own boss, and you have to be accountable for yourself. Block off time during the week to film, edit, and learn how to be a better content creator. Remember that being a YouTuber means, unless you outsource some work, you are the talent, the producer, the editor, the director, the graphic designer, and the marketer. Number 2, don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Let me be brutally honest with you for a minute. Your first video on YouTube is most likely going to suck, but that's okay. Trust me, everyone sucks at talking to the camera at first. Some more than others. But you will get better. You have to create videos and post videos and get feedback in order to know what you need to fix. And if you've never edited videos before, then you'll never get better at editing videos. Thinking about starting is great, but it gets you absolutely nowhere if you don't actually start. Number 3, you have to be in it for the long haul. Sure, there are some channels that seem like they just take off right away, but in reality, most channels don't, and it could take years before you add enough from ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliate commissions to be able to go part-time or full-time as a content creator. In our case, we estimate that we make about 50 cents to $1 an hour for all of our time and effort. If you're not passionate about creating content, then you're going to find yourself burnt out and unmotivated in no time. Also, if you're trying to be someone that you're not, it's going to be really hard to be consistent for years. Which brings us to lesson number 4, be authentic. This word has been thrown around a lot lately, but for good reason. I think now more than ever, people are seeking out that connection. And if you're honest and true to yourself, your tribe of people will find you. It just might take some time. You can't expect to build a loyal following of fans if you're pretending to be something that you aren't. But if you're sincere and your knowledge and passion shine through, you will find your following, and the growth of your channel is going to be natural and organic as a result of that. You have to remember, at first you're just some random person on some random channel that no one cares about. And why should they? You have to earn your viewers. Open up and be the real you. If you're not high energy, then don't pretend to be.
I need my coffee.
People can tell when someone's being fake. Provide value, an authentic feel, and be a good storyteller. These 4 lessons are things we are continually working on ourselves. Okay, back to our analytics. We started our channel in April 2023 with a video about building our horse pen on our new property. We were monetized on June 29th, and on January 6th, 2024, we had our first $65 day. And then it stayed around $12 average per day. We were trying to post 1 long-form video per week, and for the most part, we were able to keep that schedule up. On February 21st, we had our first $80 day when one of our videos went viral. Well, viral for us. We got 140,000 views. We've tried to keep up with posting at least 1 long-form video per week and also at least 1 short per week. From about May 10th, our average per day has been $30 a day. Now, that isn't nothing, but it's not enough to pay the bills. So in total, our very first year on YouTube, well, 13 months at this point, we made $3,513.62. Now, remember that this is not profit. We haven't taken out all of our expenses or taxes yet, so you can see that even when you get monetized, you probably aren't going to make much money on YouTube in your first year. But that doesn't mean it isn't worth it. and it's always kind of fun to think that you're only one viral video away from seeing major growth. For us, we love learning new things, and we love the challenge of figuring out how to be better YouTube creators. We can see how YouTube could eventually be a full-time job for us. We have enjoyed the connections that we've made with a lot of our viewers, and we've gotten to know quite a few of them. It's always encouraging to hear the positive feedback, and we are so humbled that even our small viewership wants to watch our videos. So hopefully that gives you a realistic number for a lifestyle channel that's brand new to YouTube. Our RPM averages around $6. If you start a channel around finance or some other high CPM type niche, then you can expect to earn more with less views than we have. At this point, I'm still running my own business and Jason is working seasonally. We're also hustling to consistently put out quality content for our YouTube viewers. Our new goal now is to reach 20,000 subs by the end of this calendar year, and we also think it'd be pretty cool if eventually we could pay our mortgage with the ad revenue that we make off of YouTube. It's baby steps towards the goal of being a full-time content creator. Remember to have fun, be yourself, and above all, keep going. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love it if you'd hit that like button or write us a comment, and thank you all for watching.